الأمريكان لساتهم بيذبحوا شعبنا. قصفهم باليمن طياراتهم بدون طيار بتقتل نسواننا وأطفالنا. هاي جريمة ضد الله وضد كل مسلم، واجبنا ننتقم عليهم.
صدقت يا حسام، كيف مات لهم جندي بحر واحد؟ ترامب ابن الشيطان حزن عليه على كل مكان ولا ذكر.
ابن الكلب ابن الكلب.
كفاية، غضبنا مشترك. السؤال هو شو نقدر نسوي؟
الأمريكان كالغطية يسرقوا كل شيء أغبياء، ولكن هم ما أمروا بقتل شعبنا. خلينا نقتل سياسي أمريكي معروف ومهم، ولكن نقتل عضو مجلس شيوخ مثل هارلان كراترز من ولاية تكساس. ما في وحيد يتأهل الله مثله. نديم.
This is Chris Martin, and we're back. You're watching Hard Facts. Final comments now from Senator Harlan Carruthers of Texas, the head of the Senate Armed Services Committee. Also with us is attorney Sophie Moreno of the American Civil Liberties Union. Sophie, I believe you have a question for the senator.
Yes, Chris, I do. Senator Carruthers, you are aware that President Trump has voiced his approval for the use of so-called advanced interrogation techniques, including the waterboarding of terror suspects. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I consider that torture. Yet, you seem to support it. Tell me, how do you justify it?
Let me begin by pointing out to you that attorneys within the United States Department of Justice determined that these practices, waterboarding included, do not violate the Anti-Torture Act. So yeah, they are legal. You have to trust their judgment. That's what I do. I can't fault any president then or now for doing it. And let me say something else to you while I'm at it. These practices have saved American lives. Now that may not mean much to you, lady, but it means a hell of a lot to me.
Senator, the Senate voted overwhelmingly to ban torture in 2015, affirming a torture ban that President Obama issued by executive order in 2009. So how can you say these practices are legal?
Exactly.
The authorization to use Military Force Act of 2001 gave the president broad powers to prosecute the war on terror and handle enemy combatants. And it's still on the books today. It's not been repealed. It's not been replaced. These radical Islamic extremists we're fighting are monsters, animals, terrorists. They behead people, for God's sakes. They are waging jihad, holy war on us. They show us jihad. The U.S. military shows them the gates of hell. Yeah, I'll do whatever necessary to stop them. And that's not a threat. That's a promise.
Well, we'll have to leave it at that, Senator. Thank you both for being...
ابن الكلب له الحق خالص. لازم نقتل هذا الحيوان كراثرز. واجب علينا في جهادنا ضدهم.
هشام، في شخص وحيد نتقرر إنه بحد الأمر. تعرف مين غد؟
معلوم. حسن، عبد اللطيف حسن.
يوريهم أدب الله بيده إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.
لطيف.
ما شاء الله.
Haskell's had it. He's not getting out of this one. Are they going to stop this thing?
And now the choke.
Is she going to tap out?
There.
And that's it. Another spectacular win for the ace of Ollinsville, Travis Lockwood. We'll be back with more amateur MMA fighting in just a minute.
Coming up at 5 on Action News. a segment of the Global Affairs interview with Senator Harlan Crothers about the ongoing war in Afghanistan.
They're fighting us over there because they hate our way of life, our rights, our freedoms, our values.
Huh. Maybe they're fighting us over there because we're over there.
What the hell, Joe? You rooting for those towelheads?
No, I'm not rooting for them. And I don't condone what they do. We've been fighting in Afghanistan since 2001. That's over 4 times longer than we fought in World War II, with no end in sight. So how long are we going to keep doing it? Forever? I gotta go. Carrie's waiting.
Hey, Joe. Playing poker at Phil's on Thursday night. You gonna be there?
No, Keith. You know that gambling's illegal. And I'm the sheriff here, remember?
Hey, Sheriff Joe!
Hey, how's the fight?
Fast and furious. Travis won again.
Oh, you must have made your friends happy.
Takes little to make them happy.
What about you? Are you happy?
In all matters pertaining to you, I am.
Well, that makes me glad. But I wish you could be happy about the rest.
Yeah, it's just the aggravations at work been piling up lately and getting to me. I don't know what Andy of Mayberry was whistling about. Hey, that's me, isn't it? Andy of Mayberry, but without the whistle.
Took you 17 years to figure that out?
I can be a little slow on the uptake.
Sometimes. But tell me something, Joe. What are we gonna do about all the stress you have from your job?
The job is what it is. Nothing's gonna change.
That may be. Therefore what?
Carrie, don't be offended. It's just something I have to work out on my own. It's just the way I am.
All right. But let me tell you just one thing. You are loved, Joe Haladin. You are loved by me, and by Tommy, and by Becky. And everyone in this town appreciates you. Don't you know that?
I try to remember that. I'll try harder.
تفضل هو جاي توا.
شكرا. عبد اللطيف حسن.
السلام عليكم، مشرفين هشام.
عليكم السلام.
شكرا.
تحتاج أي شيء آخر سيدي؟
لا بارك الله فيك.
تحت أمرك سيدي.
بارك الله فيك.
ترسي خطة؟
نعم.
شو قررت؟
السيناتور كراذرز دعم حرب أمريكا ضد الإسلام. فلهذا السبب يجب قتله.
احنا خطرناك عشان الأمر لطيف حسن، مهم أو خطر. قوة أبوك لما كانت الروس في أفغانستان معروف، بس قوتك ضد الأمريكان شيء عظيم.
بارك الله فيكم.
عندك رجال يساعدوك؟
نعم، يعني مساعدين خدمت معاهم ومساكنين تسمى منذ فترة، ولا واحد يشك فيهم.
ممتاز. خلينا نحكي في المصاري. هنودي لك التسهيلات المالية فقط. صار شيء ثاني ما لناش دخول. مفهوم؟
مليح. أنا نخدم بوحدي، ما نحبش أول مرة.
فاهمين. كيف نوصل لك المصاري؟
كاش. ما كايناش طريقة سكيور توصل بها فلوس، خاصة في أمريكا. أنا ناخذ معايا كاش قبل ما نمشي، حوالي 10,000.
10,000؟
10,000.
تصلك بيومين ثلاثة.
بعد هذا صرفت لي فلوس بالبوسطة في أوروبا، طريقة مخفية باسم وعنوان خاطئي.
تمام.
هنقول لك فين ووقتاش صرف لي دراهم.
مفهوم. الأمر بيدك. الله ينصرك.
دايما ينصرني.
Agua. Espérate, ahorita no. Hay que guardarlo.
Toma.
Gracias.
Nada.
Gracias por hacer eso. El agua es pesada y no traje mucha. ¿Quién eres tú?
No es importante quién soy. Lo importante es que cuides a tu hijo.
Esta es la patrulla fronteriza de los Estados Unidos. Detener el vehículo.
Todos afuera, están detenidos. Que salgan para afuera. Todos afuera, ahora mismo. Están detenidos todos. Despacio, despacio. Manos arriba. Más atrás, ahí. Todos afuera. Todos afuera. Pare, ahora. Manos a la cabeza.
You can speak English. I'm American.
Just put your hands on your head and turn around.
I'm with Texas Border Militia. I can show you ID.
Save it. I'm taking you in. Perry, number 141. I've apprehended a fugitive.
Good morning, Sheriff. The county manager called and said he wants to speak with you as soon as you get in.
Okay. I'm in, Kelly, so please call him back.
Also, the county attorney is waiting for you in your office, and between you and me,
He is not in a good mood.
He rarely is. Better wait till I'm through with him before you call Hank back, okay?
Okay, Sheriff.
What's on your mind, Matt?
I think you know what's on my mind. The Forrester case. We are being sued, Joe.
It's a civil trial, Matt. It's about money. Just money.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means there's going to be a settlement. Nick Forrester died, and unnecessarily. Do you understand that? We're definitely going to have to pay something. So you should do all you can to settle this out of court.
That's not just up to me. The insurance company is not ready to just concede on this. They expect a rigorous defense from us.
Matt, the deputy could have proceeded calmly to his parents' house and arrested him there. Instead, he provoked him to drive 100 miles an hour in that souped-up sports car, and by the time his father got to the wreck, he was white as a sheet and dead as a doornail. Now, I fired that deputy over this, Matt, and I am not going to defend his actions in court. So you better listen to me. You need to get that insurance company to settle, because if you don't, this bad situation is going to turn ugly. Sheriff Haladin.
Joe, this is Hank. I am calling you about that federal grant to combat prescription drug abuse. I think we're close to getting it, but I need that report from you on the crime statistics from this county pertaining to it.
Well, you realize the drug that provokes the most crime in this county, and especially violent crime, is alcohol.
Regardless, Joe, this is a bureaucracy, and you just have to feed it what it wants.
Okay, I'll get it to you by Monday. I'll come in over the weekend and get it done for you.
Appreciate it, Joe. And one more thing. At the last meeting, the precinct commission has noticed that the citation revenue is down.
Well, it's up and down. We're not trying to fill any quotas here, are we?
Oh, no, of course not. But I was just wondering if maybe,
A speed trap or two might be in order.
only if it serves the interest of public safety.
Well, that's really not the right question, Hank. The right question would be whether it represents the best use of my limited manpower. You know this is a small department and I only have a few deputies. I'm not sure that assigning one of them to park and hide and point a radar gun at every passing motorist is the best use I can make of his time. You want me to speak to the commissioners about it?
I wish you would, Joe. I think it would be better if they heard it from you.
Okay, I will. When's their next meeting?
Thursday afternoon, 2 o'clock. I'll make you first thing on the agenda.
Okay, I'll be there.
Appreciate you, Joe. Thanks a million.
Bye, Hank. Morning, Evelyn. What's come in so far today?
A landlord called about graffiti that was left behind by a vacated tenant. Wants him charged. I sent Bobby over there to see about it. Nelson went out to the stockyard to check on a registered sex offender. He couldn't find him at first, but then he showed up. And, there was an endangerment call from a woman about her boyfriend. But when Butch got out there, the boyfriend was gone and the woman was drunk. That's about it, Sheriff.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on them.
Oh, shit.
Stop it! Stop it! Right now. Both of you. You can't brawl here. You're in front of the sheriff's office. And I'm the sheriff?
He hit me from behind, Joe. He's responsible. You hit somebody from behind, it's your fault. I don't have to tell you that.
Joe, I had the right of way. He was the one merging into traffic. I was the traffic. He needed to wait for me.
It was way back when I pulled out. He took his eyes off the road.
No, I didn't. You ran into me.
Stop it, both of you. First, I need to know if either of you's hurt.
He probably needs some ice. I see a shine on it for me where that punch I landed.
You didn't land shit. You couldn't hit the broad side of a barn with a tractor. And what's
All
more...
right, that's it. I've had it. Roger, you stand over here. Ben, you stand there. If either of you goes for the other, I'm putting you in cuffs. Dave, let's just get good pictures from all different angles, okay?
Yes, sir.
Start from here, work your way around, get everything documented thoroughly. Yes, sir. Okay.
Good afternoon. I am Special Agent Frank Calderon out of Dallas, and I'm here to brief you on an unusual burst of violent, deadly crime that took place on the Texas-Mexico border 6 days ago. A man who is being illegally transported into this country by a coyote smuggler, as we call them, dispatched 2 seasoned Border Patrol agents and then a 3rd agent a short while later. He killed them with his bare hands. Witnesses said he was extremely proficient with his hands. They said he killed like he'd done it before and perhaps many times. Now, it is very unusual for border crossers to be so skilled, so we think he's most likely a pro.
A pro what?
We think he could be an assassin for one of the Mexican drug cartels.
But why would they send him here?
I can only speculate on that, but regardless, he is extremely dangerous and we need to apprehend him.
So you think he's a national security threat?
I don't assume otherwise. Look, considering the location of his last lethal attack, there's no doubt he's made it. He's here. He's among us. And whoever he's working for, he is very shrewd, he is very capable, and he is deadly.
All right, Frank. You start looking for this guy and we'll provide whatever resources you need. And put the word out on the street that we'll pay good money for information leading to his arrest.
Very well. Before anyone leaves, let me give you a copy of the artist's sketch of him. Unfortunately, it isn't very detailed, and we have been unable to match it to anyone in our database. So for now, he just goes by offender G1051. I think he should be bumped up to the most wanted list. And right away.
All right, the son of a bitch is on there.
Good afternoon.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoy the conference.
Hi.
Oh, you're from Charlotte. I've never been by here. It's nice.
It is. You should visit. Love to show you around.
Thanks.
Things and like no one cares. And someone cares. Yeah, really? Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I recently introduced a bill in the Senate, which has already gone to committee, the Afghan Sustainment Act. Its purpose is to meet our obligations to our men and women in uniform who are fighting the war in Afghanistan. Thanks to the extraordinary efforts of our dedicated servicemen and women, we are meeting our goals in that war-torn country. So now is not the time to pull back on our obligation to them and to the Afghan people. Having completed my 9th trip to Afghanistan earlier this year, I can tell you without hesitation and without equivocation that we are causing heavy losses to the Taliban. We have seized many of their strongholds. Our precision-guided missile systems, commonly known as smart bombs, have been effective in acquiring and destroying targets without causing much collateral damage. And let me repeat that because it's important. Minimal collateral damage. I will strive to make the Afghan Sustainment Act the first order of business in the Senate when it reconvenes in September. Now, with that said, if you'll raise your hands in an orderly manner, I will take a few questions.
Senator, you spoke of there being minimal collateral damage in Afghanistan.
Miss Wilson, Miss Naomi Wilson, I don't believe I called on you. And if you think you're going to hijack my press conference, darling, you got another thing coming.
Senator, I protest your use of the term collateral damage. We are talking about human lives here. Innocent human lives snuffed out by war. And the truth is, Afghanistan casualties are at near record levels. In 2016, it was a record of children dying, with a number of 923 killed. And it was almost as many last year, with 861 children killed. That is not progress, Senator. You are misrepresenting the facts over there.
And what about you, ma'am? Your face should be red with shame. A large percentage of the deaths of those kids are attributable to enemy IEDs, enemy suicide bombers.
Roughly 40% according to the UN, Senator. But my point is today, there's an appalling level of civilian violence and casualties in Afghanistan, and you are not talking about it. The American people don't touch me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that ugly disruption. Miss Wilson and I have, I think, what they call on the streets history. Do any of you ladies or gentlemen have a less turbulent question?
Senator, how difficult will it be for you to get this bill passed?
I expect the, usual resistance from those across the aisle, but I will tell you this. I have the support of my party, the Republican Party. I have the support of every member of my committee, the Armed Services Committee, and perhaps most importantly, I have the absolute and total support of the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Then why did you wait until right before the August recess to introduce it?
To some extent, it just worked out that way administratively. But looking back on it, I'm kind of glad it did, because what it does is it gives all these senators a chance to think about this while they're on vacation.
Well, speaking of vacation, Senator, how does a Texas senator spend his?
You gotta ask, huh? Well, let me put it this way. There's some striped bass in the Highland Lakes of Central Texas. They better get their affairs in order, because they ain't long for this world.
Oh, the bass come pretty big in Texas, do they?
Hell, son, everything comes big in Texas. What's the matter with you, boy? Thank you all.
Are you all right?
Has anyone ever told you that running into you is like running into a brick wall?
Yeah, I get that all the time.
So you're a reporter. Who do you work for? The Charlotte Observer, that's my paper.
Oh, you must be Clarice Jenkins. I'm very delighted to finally meet you. I'm John Langstrom.
Okay. How long have you been working there, and why didn't Felix tell me you were coming?
Oh, it was a last-minute thing.
Several people got shuffled. I'm sure he meant to tell you.
Is everything all right? I'm I'm not being replaced, am I?
No, I'm not at all. On the contrary. Felix only sang your praises.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a relief. Better give him a call right away then.
Before you do that, I have an envelope for you from Felix. It has to do with your current assignment. I'm sure he wants to discuss it with you. But why don't I give it to you before you call him? It'll make both of us look good. It's just in my car. It's super close by. Is that okay?
Well, I suppose. I mean, it can't hurt. Right?
Of course not. Yeah.
Have you met Jane, the office manager?
If I met Jane. Jane is not the kind of woman who fails to make an impression.
Oh, I know. Let me tell you what she did. Last Christmas party, she walked up to the mayor, who was famous for not appointing women, and said, "You wouldn't appoint a woman to a lactation committee."
An all-male lactation committee? That is funny.
Yeah, it's very nice of you to say, John, but I never thought that article was very good.
Are you kidding? I thought it was excellent. I was very impressed. With your words, you drew an image of the man's soul. It was great.
Well, thank you. You didn't think I came across sounding sympathetic towards him, after what he did?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think he humanized himself. But hey, isn't there a speck of humanity in everybody?
Well, almost everybody.
I shall take that under advisement. Before I open this, what's the best place to eat in DC?
There's a lot of good restaurants here.
And what's your favorite?
Just depends on what you're in the mood for.
How about Greek?
Well, there's Milos Stravana. They have the best lamb in the city.
Oh, excellent. Well, then the only thing that would make that better is the side of you sitting across from me. Would you be my guest?
I will. It'd be my pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine. You made this novice reporter very happy.
Thank you.
Before you open that, let me ask you one more question. You said you weren't married, but are you also unattached?
Let's just say I'm in between relationships.
Perfect. Well, since we're about to go on our first date, and I'm very taken with you. Can I kiss you? You have pretty hands.
Thank you. Ow, that hurts.
Sorry. كاين مشكل. وحدة صحفية فهمت أنا ماشي صحافي. كمشار البوليس ولكن ما تعرفش اسمي.
عندي سؤال. ليش هي لسه حية ها؟
شوف يا أسي ما تقلقش. أنت ماشي مرة. وأنت كزيم عندك شي سؤال؟ خلاص أنا غنمشي لتكساس دابا. خاصنا نصيفطو بعيد على بعدنا. نتهضروا غدوة في الليل ومشيو. مفهوم؟ مليح.
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله.
Daddy, I made cheerleader.
That's great, Becky. How'd you find out?
They posted it online. We start practice next week.
Well, I hope they do it in the gym where it's cool. Did Carly make it too?
She did.
Well then, twirling cousins it shall be. You know your mother was a cheerleader.
And you were a football star. You were jolting Joe Haladin.
That was me.
I'll get it. It's probably Carly.
Hey, what's cooking? Good looking?
Fried chicken. You're pretty good looking yourself. You ready to eat?
Ready, willing, and able.
It'll be just a few more minutes. Isn't that great about Becky?
Well, if she's happy, I'm happy. Where's Tom?
He's in his room. Why don't you go talk to him before we eat?
I can do that.
You can do anything.
Tom? Hey, Tom?
Hey, Dad.
What'd you do today?
Not much. I hung out with Jake and the guys.
What'd y'all do?
Nothing much. We played pool and watched videos.
Tom, have you given any thought to starting up at the dojo? Trevor's a great instructor, and I could teach you a thing or two myself.
I'm sure you could, Dad, but it's really not my thing.
Okay. Just remember, it could come in handy someday. You never know.
Supper time!
Come on.
License and registration, please.
Of course, officer. What did I do?
You were speeding, 62 and a 55.
I think you're mistaken.
I caught you on the radar.
Radar is unreliable.
And you have every right to argue that in a court of law. But it looks to me like you're headed to Arlettsville, Texas.
Arlettsville. I'll have to look that up when I get home. But if you want to come back here from Arlettsville and dispute this, then I will see you in court. But right now, I need both of you to remain seated inside the vehicle until I return with your citation. Do you understand?
Yes, of course, officer.
Hey, get back!
أين لوحات الترخيص الأخرى؟ تحت الكرسي. استعمل هدول.
Okay, so here's what we learned from the female reporter from North Carolina who was assaulted at the Capitol. The gods have shined their light upon us, or maybe we just got lucky. A security camera captured the two of them as they walked down the hall. Look. All right, and stop it right there. Abdul Latif Hassan. He is Mujahideen. He is a jihadist warrior. He is originally from Algeria. He trained in Afghanistan directly under Osama bin Laden, and he has been fighting us in Afghanistan. But he has never attacked civilians that we know of.
How have you followed up on this?
Well, the big question is, what was Hassan doing at the Capitol? Was he casing it for an upcoming attack, a bioweapon, anthrax, polonium? He is here to attack the United States. We don't doubt that. However, there is a silver lining to this story, and it is why I was assigned to it. We have finally identified offender G1051 from Texas. That's him. That's our man. No doubt about it. Abdul Latif Hassan is our lethal border crosser.
So he made it all the way from Texas to D.C. without the slightest hiccup. He must be getting help.
Yeah, we assume he has some accomplices, but probably just a few.
Do you think he's connected to the killing of the state trooper in Kentucky?
At this time, it is purely speculation to say that he killed the Kentucky trooper. The fact is, we don't know where he is or what he's doing. He could be going anywhere and doing something that we have yet to imagine. So we don't advise going public with this at this time, but we do think an all-points bulletin should be issued to law enforcement across the country, large and small, particularly because of what happened in Kentucky and the possibility that that was him.
All right. Issue the all-points bulletin.
I do believe you'll have total privacy back here, Mr. Houston. This is a private road. It's not a through road. This is the only house in the area. Unless somebody has business with you, you'll be alone. Excuse me, but what did you say your first name is?
Duke. Well, legally it's Duncan, but you can call me Duke. Everybody calls me Duke.
Well, Duke it is. As I was saying, Duke, this little place, it's a one of a kind. And you can be in your own little world back here if that's what you want. And back there behind you, that's miles and miles of rugged canyon. That's one of the largest natural preserves in the state of Texas. Nice spot, don't you think?
Well, it's mighty peaceful. And one last thing. Is this within the jurisdiction of Arlettsville?
Well, this is what they call an unincorporated area. Now, there are some services that come out of Arlettsville. For instance, the sheriff's office is in Arlettsville. If you were to have an emergency, they'd be the one to respond. And they are the long arm of the law around here.
Well, I'm not planning on having any emergencies.
Well, I certainly hope not, and may you never have one. Shall we go inside and finish the paperwork?
Absolutely.
Butch and Nelson are,
waiting for you in your office as you requested, Sheriff.
Thank you, Kelly. Howdy, guys.
Joe, I got a beef with you. I heard about what you said to Kelly this morning to tell George and Lenny to meet you here. George and Lenny, we're back to that now, huh? How many times I got to tell you, I do not appreciate that kind of humor.
That's because you're Lenny.
Damn it, Butch! Now look, I work just as hard as you do around here. Now, I think I deserve some respect.
Nelson, you are respected. You're my right-hand man. I feel the same way about Butch. Hell, I'd be lost without you both. I was only joking. Besides, how many people today even know who George and Lenny are?
How many people today know who John Steinbeck is?
Exactly.
Well, I guarantee you he's not my favorite author.
All right, Nelson, you win. From now on, that joke is banned here in the office. That goes for you too, Butch. Okay, now can we drop this and get back to work?
Yeah.
There have been a rash of burglaries lately, and that's no laughing matter. They've been concentrated on the west side. How practical would it be to increase the patrol hours out there?
Well, I have to cut back elsewhere, unless you want to sign overtime.
Well, we need to spend our limited resources wisely, and our top priority is to curtail violent crime. So, we need to concentrate. Go.
What the hell is going on?
It's either acute alcohol withdrawal or he's high on PCP.
Get his hand, get his hands.
Why wasn't this man cuffed?
It was just a routine bench warrant, Sheriff.
I don't care if it's just a delinquent parking ticket.
Yes, sir.
When they're this big, you cuff them.
Are you okay?
You gonna be peaceful? We're taking you to the hospital for evaluation. The law requires we do that. Can you walk? All right.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's take a look at you, Dave. Well, that cut's wide open. You better go along with them and get it checked out.
Okay, Sheriff. I'm sorry for what happened.
I know you are.
شو بشكون؟ نمير ومليك.
وش ترسي؟
لفينا البحيرة كلها. ما في محطة بنزين إلا واحدة. لازم هيزورها.
وشكون يخدم تما؟
ولدين شباب.
خرجوهم من تما، شوفوا كيفاش ديروا ولكن ما تقتلوهمش. مفهوم؟ هكداك انتم لازم تكونوا هذا الشارف باش يخدمكم.
أنا مولود للفتن. ومالك؟ ده بيفتن هو نايم.
فين بعتوا للسيناتور؟
لسه بيظبطوا. ممكن كمان أسبوع.
مزيان. هو معور. القوة والدراهم والصوتة ما ينفعوش، ما يمنعش منه. حيقابل بالعدل.
إن شاء الله.
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 Hello there.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
Just 60 regular.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I just happen to have some. I'll turn the pump on for you.
Much obliged.
Some rain we had last night, huh?
Like Noah.
Yeah, it's turning out to be a wet year.
Well, that's good, ain't it?
Sure beats the heck out of drought. It's like your truck could use a bath.
Right.
Red dirt is the worst, isn't it? Stuff sticks like glue.
Yeah. It's a curse, all right. We don't have dirt like that where I come from. Thank God.
How do you like that Jeep?
Love it. I mean, she drinks a lot, as you can see. But love taking her off-road. Love taking her to the Pedernales River. Love the Pedernales. Fishing up there for years.
Me too.
So, how's the deer hunting around here?
It's good. It's never really been my thing.
What's the difference between killing a fish or killing a deer?
Difference is deer are more relatable.
Well, you have a good day, Sheriff. And thanks for the conversation.
Pleasure was all mine. Hey, Rudy.
Sure.
You ever see that guy in here before? The one who just left?
No, don't reckon I have.
See how dirty his truck was? Must be staying up near Ruby Ridge. It's the only place around here with red dirt. You think of anywhere else?
No, I don't. It's the only place around here I know of. And to be honest, I don't really give a shit where he's staying.
Now, here's something else. He said he was going up to the Pedernales to fish. Only he didn't say Pedernales. He pronounced it the way it was spelled. Pedernales. When's the last time you heard somebody call it the Pedernales?
Oh, for God's sakes, anybody around here that's ever spent any time around here doesn't say Pedernales. Anybody that's ever fished around here doesn't say Pedernales. Everybody knows it's a Pedernales back up.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And then she says, you know, I always thought of you as a big, strong guy. Ain't you interested? And then she puts one hand behind her head and the other one on her hip. You know how they do?
Oh, yeah.
And I tell her, you know, well, that depends, darling. She said, on what? I said, well, it just depends on what you're fixing to... Nate!
Hello, Nate. How are you doing?
Hello, Sheriff. Suppose I'm doing as well as can be expected.
I'm glad to hear that. Alice, how you holding up?
As best I can, Sheriff.
Nate, you feel well enough to talk now?
That was as good a time as any, Sheriff.
hope you'll forgive me, Alice, but it's been 8 days since the accident, and I really need to find out what happened.
It's all right, Sheriff.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, Nate, just tell me exactly what you remember.
Well, it's like this, Sheriff. There was another vehicle ahead of me, and it just suddenly went into reverse and came veering back at me. All I could do was turn sharply into the grade. And I tell you what, it's hard to know what to do in a situation like that. Don't even have time to think, neither. Know what I mean?
I do, Nate. What kind of vehicle was it?
Pickup truck, not a full-size one. I don't know what make. I know it was brown.
Did you get a look at the driver?
I really didn't. It was just this big thing coming back at me.
Was there anyone else in the truck with him?
I really don't recall, Sheriff. Maybe Pete could tell you.
Yeah, maybe. He's in surgery now, but his doctors expect him to do really well.
It's mighty good to hear.
Where were you boys headed?
We was headed to work. You know, Pete and me, we worked the marine filling station out on the lake. Leastways we did.
So you work for Charlie Townsend then?
That we do, Sheriff. That is, that we did.
How long have you been working for Charlie?
Since school let out for summer.
All right. Well, I'll go talk to Charlie. But just to be clear, you think that the driver of that truck deliberately caused the accident. Is that true?
Sheriff, I think it, I know it, and I'd swear to it on a stack of Bibles.
Tommy, I know you have your frustrations, but let me tell you something. Your father has his too.
He's frustrated with me.
No, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things that have nothing to do with you.
Then what's your point?
My point is that you're not alone. You're not the only one in this family who is struggling.
So you want me to feel sorry for Dad? Is that it?
No, I don't want that. And he certainly doesn't want that. I'm just saying that this divide between the two of you doesn't have to exist. You're not that different.
We're plenty different!
I have an idea. Why don't you go down to the lake right now and try to catch your father some dinner? You might get lucky.
You think that's gonna make this right?
No. But I think it may do a little bit of good. And I'll settle for that right now.
All right. You got it, Mom. Anything you say. Better start fixing your batter, Mom, because I'm reeling them in.
What are we doing tonight? We're going to go out and hoop and holler a little bit?
I think we should.
I think
that's definitely in order.
Drink a little whiskey, chase a little women. That's what politicians do, right?
Yes, sir. I can wrangle some up.
Larry, you going with us tonight, brother?
It's all right
Every day.
with me.
Shit, the government's
Let's keep it
paying. What you mean?
We got plenty of ice, so we can definitely get it going.
This is a business trip. Monkey business, but it's business.
Maybe I can help get the
Woo! We tore it up, boys. We tore it up.
Benito's.
Muchas gracias, bien bonitos, whatever you say. Dos cervezas. Hey, Pancho, how about getting us some more cervezas, some brewskis, my brother? We need some. We're all out.
Uno más cerveza.
Hey, you know, don't say ice. You know, the
Oh, no,
hombres,
they'll run.
we don't need no ice. We just need cervezas, okay? Don't worry, you guys can be we're undocumented fishermen. We ain't got no license.
You don't need no stinking license.
Don't need
Come
no
on.
stinking license. Hell no. Got any senoritas around here?
Yeah, you got the women?
See.
Yeah, come on, bring the women out.
Yeah, beer for us, a wall for you. Pablo, put all you can. That's Hillary's credit card.
Make sure it's a good octane.
Rick up. Oh, God damn, stop! Whoa, wait, I'm a U.S. Senator. No.
Sheriff Haladin, what do I owe the honor?
Hi, Charlie. We're investigating the crash of the two boys who were working here.
Yeah, Nate and Pete. They're good old boys, but I did have to replace them. You understand, business is business.
I understand. Who'd you replace them with?
A couple of Hispanic fellas, Carlos and Pepe.
How'd that happen?
Well, a stroke of luck. They dropped in the day after the accident and asked if there were any positions open. I didn't have to lift a finger.
How's that working out?
Okay, I guess. This ain't rocket science.
So they're working today?
Out on the job, taking care of business.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go have a word with them. But before I do, tell me something. Do they drive to work together?
I believe they do. I've only seen the one car.
What car is that?
It's a sedan. It's one of those old Chevrolet Impalas. It's parked over there if you want to go look at it.
So you've never seen them driving a pickup truck?
No, never.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'll come back and speak to you again before I leave.
It's whatever you say, Sheriff.
اوتومبيل دابا شوفي لعنه التليفون
خلينا نتكلم.
شيء. Sure is a scorcher today, isn't it?
Sheriff Joe Haladin, Arlettsville. We're investigating the accident of the two boys that worked here before y'all. Need to ask you a few questions. This is just routine.
Of course, Sheriff. No problema.
Thanks. What are y'all's names?
Carlos Morales.
Pepe Torres.
Where y'all live?
San Marcos.
Yo también.
How long y'all live there?
We've lived there for 6 years.
Somos primos. We are cousins.
So you must have Texas driver's licenses then.
Of course. Is there a problem, Sheriff?
What made you inquire about working here? Charlie didn't have a help wanted sign up.
Quien no se arriesga, no pasa la mar. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I'm gonna have to see those licenses.
They're in the work shed round back.
Let's go get them. After you.
This is Sheriff Joe Haladin of Arlettsville. This is an emergency. Harm may be coming to Senator Harlan Carruthers if it hasn't come already. He's supposed to be boating here on Crescent Lake. There's been an incident. 2 suspects are dead. You should try to contact him immediately, and if you can't reach him, alert federal law enforcement. Alert him anyway. Assume he's in grave danger.
Sheriff? What the hell?
Those guys weren't who they claimed to be.
Were? So that was a gunshot I heard.
Yeah, it was. They're dead, both of them. Now, listen, Charlie. We were informed that Senator Carruthers was boating and fishing on the lake today. Have you seen him come by?
I presume that he has, but I was told that he was going to.
Okay, what I need to do is go secure the crime scene and look for weapons. Now, do you have anything we can use to cover up the bodies until forensics gets here?
Well, I got some tarps around back in the utility room.
That'll work. Will you help me?
However I can, Sheriff.
All right, let's get to it. Let's go.
No, Hosni. Just get him inside.
Okay, Charlie?
I'm fine, Sheriff.
Well, I should drive you home.
No, my son will be here any minute to pick me up.
All right. Well, listen, you can't tell anyone about this, not even your wife. Understand?
Not a problem, Sheriff. I avoid talking to her even on a good day.
All right, I gotta go. Thanks, Charlie.
The governor calls. I want to speak to him directly. Should be calling any minute.
Excuse me. I'm Sheriff Joe Haladin.
Sheriff Joe Haladin. Oh, well, you're just the man I've been looking for. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Special Agent Frank Calderon of the FBI out of Dallas. I'm coordinating this effort. Now, here's what I need from you. Logistical support. I want you to be available to answer questions about access, roads, conditions, etc., and I want you to help us deal with the public, especially the locals.
But that is all we expect from you. We do not want you to take part in the search and rescue. That will be up to state and federal law enforcement, particularly the FBI, and it is very important that you stay out of it. Let us do our jobs.
How did you get here so fast?
Well, we make it our business to respond fast, particularly in national emergencies, which this is.
Well, would you mind bringing me up to speed on what you know?
Sheriff, we found the senator's boat in a spot known as Angel's Cove. Are you familiar with it?
I am. Go on.
3 bodies were found aboard, all shot dead. The skipper, the bodyguard, and the senator's friend. Now, we assume the assailants had a car parked nearby in which they fled with the senator. We've set up a state police dragnet with a radius of 50 miles. And if time goes on and we have not found them, we will extend it out further than that.
Do you have any idea who this involves?
Sheriff, we know exactly who this involves. We're dealing with a top Mujahideen assassin known as Abdul Latif Hassan. Now, thanks to you, 2 of his accomplices have been neutralized, but we assume he has 2 or 3 others. We doubt it's more than that, but time is running out, and if we don't find them soon, it's going to be over for the senator, if it's not over already.
Well, they could have killed him just as easily as the others on the boat, but they didn't. So, They must have another plan for him.
Well, you're as sharp as a tack, Sheriff. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit yourself down and make a written report of everything that happened this afternoon at the boat dock, and when you're done, bring it to me. After that, just remain available. And can you do that for me, Sheriff?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Thanks, Sheriff. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's going on, Dave? Just stormed in here. They're taking over the place. What do you want me to do?
No. Just cooperate. Keep going on like you are. It'll be all right, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Carrie?
Joe, I'm worried about Tommy.
Why? What happened?
He went fishing at the lake this afternoon. He wanted to surprise you with a catch, but he hasn't returned and he forgot his phone.
Did he say exactly where he was going?
No, but doesn't he always go to Angel's Cove?
What's the difference between killing a fish or killing deer?
Joe! Joe! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are we gonna do, Joe?
I'm coming home, Carrie. I'll speak to you at home. Just wait for me there. Don't do anything else. Where's Becky?
She's at her cousin. She's gonna spend the night.
Okay, that's good. I want you to call her and tell them they are not to go out anywhere. They are not to leave that house until they hear otherwise from me. Will you do that?
Okay, I will, but what's going on, Joe? Where's our boy?
I'm coming home, Carrie. Just wait for me there.
Man, I need numbers. Frank, where did this come from?
It was found abandoned at Angel's Cove, Sheriff.
Was the area combed? Did you look for a body?
It was searched thoroughly. Nothing.
Butch, Senator Carruthers was abducted at the lake this afternoon by terrorists, and appears they grabbed Tommy too. He was fishing there. I had it out with two of them at the dock. They're both dead. Yeah, I'm all right. Yes, I have an idea where they went. Ruby Ridge. No, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not bringing the FBI into it. Listen, I want you and Nelson to go with me to get Tom, if you're willing. I'm not ordering you to. I'm asking you to. Thanks, Butch. I knew you'd say that. I'll let you call Nelson. So here's what I want. I want you two to meet me at my house. Bring the weapons and the gear. I mean full gear. Assume the worst. Dress in black and wear a vest. You got that? All right, I'll see you then.
Joe! Joe! A Frank Calderon call from the FBI? What happened to you?
It was at the lake.
That's what he said. That something happened at the lake. What happened at the lake?
Senator Carruthers was abducted by terrorists at Angel's Cove.
Angel's Cove? What are you gonna do, Joe?
I think I know where they are. I'm going to get Tommy. Butch and Nelson are going with me.
What? Just the three of you?
Just the three of us.
By yourselves?
That's right. By ourselves.
Are you out of your mind? This is our son's life!
I know that, Carrie.
Then why don't you want to get help?
Because my priority is Tom.
And you don't think it would be their priority?
They have other priorities. I don't.
They would never sacrifice the life of a child.
Wouldn't they? When they bombed a restaurant in Baghdad trying to kill Saddam Hussein, they killed children. When they bombed a wedding party trying to kill the Taliban, they killed more.
But that was war. They don't let children die here.
Don't they?
What about Waco, Carrie? They killed 25 children there, and that was just 100 miles from here.
That was different!
Carrie, look, they're looking for him. They're pulling out all the stops to find him. So what I'm doing is in addition to what they're doing, not instead of. I have a hunch, Carrie, and the best ones to follow it are me, Butch, and Nelson. Come in. I just have to check my weapon. Did you bring all the gear?
Everything we could possibly need. We could have saved the Alamo.
Then let's do it.
Joe! Joe. Please don't do this.
Carrie, don't do anything. Don't call anyone, don't tell anyone. Just stay here. Be strong. We're coming back with Tommy. Listen, both of you. Your decision to do this means everything.
We didn't decide anything, Joe.
Butch and me, we're both 35. And we've been traveling 35 years to do this.
Okay. All right, start looking. It's got to be isolated and far off the road. Well, we've already been to the left. What's to the right?
That's the road that leads to the preserve. I don't know of any houses out there. I don't see any lights.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just remembered something. There's an old cabin out that way. It's right on the rim of the preserve. An old hunting cabin. I saw it last season. You'd have seen it too, Joe, if you weren't such a stickler about hunting deer.
Well, how far is it from here?
I don't know. I reckon a mile or two.
Well, we're gonna find out.
It's coming back to me. If I'm right, a funky old tool shed will pop into view right around this bend. Cabin's on the left, behind the thicket.
This has to be it. There's nothing else left. Unless I was completely wrong.
But we can't just go barreling down this road.
We won't. We'll go in on foot. Come on. Jeep's gotta be the one from the gas station. And that other truck fits Nate's description.
Does he look Arab to you? He looks Arab to me.
Sure does look like he could be Arab.
that a sword?
Relax, Senator. I won't behead you. The sword is just for show. You will be shot in the head. You will be painless. You will not feel a thing.
You know, I can get you money.
Save your breath, Senator. Money cannot save you.
Congratulations. You are fucking ignorant in 2 languages. I could get you money. I could get you prisoner releases. I could get you all sort of stuff, but I won't. Damn, I won't. I won't get you a goddamn thing, not to save myself. So you just go right ahead, Haji. You go right ahead and kill me. I'm ready. But this is between you and me. It doesn't involve that innocent kid over there. So, you want to be a monster, huh? Okay, monster. Let's do some business. What's it going to take to save the kid? What do you want me to do? Name your goddamn price!
Are you done? C'est de la forme.
No. No.
In the name of the Muslim faithful, I, Abdul Latif Hassan, speak to all Americans. We praise Allah, who created the world and commanded that people be just, that they obey His laws, that they live in peace. Your leaders, including this one, say that we are freedom haters, that we attack people for being free. It is nonsense. We fight because we are free men who refuse to live under oppression. America's wars and the embargo of Iraq have resulted in the death of 500,000 children. One of the worst slaughters the world has ever known. Then depleted uranium. Hundreds of tons of depleted uranium were fired on Iraq, spreading toxic metal fragments and radioactive dust across the country, causing leukemia and other cancers for generations to come. There's an epidemic of birth defects in Iraq today. Do you care? In Afghanistan, in 2016, 923 children were killed. And in 2017, it was 861. How many will it be this year? You condemn terrorism, the killing of innocents. But look at how many innocent your government has killed, and how many more they have condemned to die. This man, Senator Crothers, administers your war against Muslims. He arranges and secures the financing for it. And he has condoned military strikes that have killed countless of innocent Muslims, non-combative Muslims, including women and children. His life is only one against hundreds of thousands and more. So hardly equal payment. But let his execution symbolize the determination of Muslims everywhere to rise up and defend themselves against one terrorist nation, the United States.
Tom? Tom, are you okay?
I am now, Dad.
And you, Nelson?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a tough old cuss made of callous.
Stay down, Nelson. Butch, go. Tom, eyes on me. How many were there?
There were three. The two here and the one that got away.
He's gone. He fled to the preserve.
Butch, come help Nelson get to his feet while I free Tom. I want you to look at that wall and don't take your eyes off that wall. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, his chances would have been no better with anyone else coming up here. Butch, clear the door. Nelson, we're going out stacked. Tom, you're on me tight. Let's go.
Butch, when you reach the car, have Tom call his mother. And call the office and ask to speak to Frank Calderon. Tell him what happened. And get Nelson to the hospital before getting Tom home. Got it?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna track Hassan.
But why? We got Tommy. Let them do it.
Yeah, Dad, please just come back with us.
I'm with them, Joe. Our mission
Look.
is done here.
Look, I'm not gonna try to apprehend him. I'm just gonna try to locate him so I can point him out. I'll let the hotshots take him in or take him out. But I'm still the sheriff here. This is my stretch of Texas ground, and he's running loose on it. So I stay on him. Now go make that call. Carrie's suffering.
Mom?
Tommy. Are you hurt?
No, Mom. No.
Where's your father?
He went after one of the terrorists in the preserve.
How could you let him do it? You're his deputy. You're his friend.
Carrie, I tried to stop him. But Joe is in charge. And in a crisis, Joe's in charge in spades.
Mom, don't blame Butch. It's not his fault.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Just finish me.
I don't take orders from you.
They'll torture me.
They might.
You want that on your conscience?
I want you to stop thinking you can reason with me. You can't.
I was running a lot.
Stop!
Joe?
It's me, Carrie.
Are you all right?
I am.
Joe, I'm so sorry.
It's all right, Carrie. It's over.
which we cling, all come down to one thing. Do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. There's a rule not to break because lives are at stake. Do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. There's a universal feeling I don't have to tell you. Shows us clearly right from wrong. Doesn't matter who you are or where your people came from. You govern you and all that you do, so you be strong in your will, not to hurt, not to kill. Do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. It's your life, what's it worth? Ask for all the souls on earth and do no harm, do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. There's a universal feeling I don't have to tell you. Shows us clearly right from wrong. Doesn't matter who you are or where your people came from. You govern you and all that you do, so you be strong in your will, not to hurt, not to kill. Do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. It's your life, what's it worth?